coming. This is like first time event that we've all put together, and we're having a good time. We're glad that you showed up, and it's fun. We're having a good time. Drink whatever is being drank behind you, if you can see. It's happening right now. Cool beans. I got some jokes written down. I had this thought about toothpicks, because when you see someone holding a toothpick in their mouth, they look like such dicks, don't they? Just walking around with toothpicks swirling around. What the fuck is that look? Like, I don't need this toothpick anymore, but guess what? I'm gonna keep it in my mouth. Well, things change when you get a toothpick, don't they? That toothpick stays in your mouth all day long, doesn't it? And then you're the dick. And then who's laughing? I'm not sure who is. Oh man, so I went to work the other day. I had to wake up in the morning and work, which sucks in general. Obviously, my buddy John wakes up at 6 in the morning to work at Whole Foods, and that's just the worst ever. But you know, when you're waiting to go into work, I'm sitting there in my car, in my parking space, just looking around, and thinking, what could make this morning worse? Like, I feel like shit. I don't want to go in here right now. What could make this worse? Seriously, right? Sergio, do you know what could make it worse? Do you have any guess? No, that would help the situation. Well, I'll tell you the answer because it answered itself in my car. There happened to be a fair amount of homeless people that sort of cruise around the area where I work, and see them from time to time. There's one guy that I know. For a while, he was working on crutches. Something changed in here. Am I wrong? Unless some drug that I didn't know I was on just kicked in, something really changed in here. Air conditioning went off. I don't know. Maybe that should have gone off. I'm gonna speed it up then. In that case, I was sitting there in my car, listening to some music. This homeless dude comes cruising up about 5 feet from my car. And I'm going, oh man, is this guy gonna take a piss in front of me? Am I gonna have to look and see his dick have urine come out of it? Is that what's gonna happen? I asked myself that question as I was looking down, hoping that it wasn't gonna happen, praying that when I looked up, it wasn't gonna happen. And I look up, and he's taking a shit. And my question was answered. Yes, that is the worst possible way to go to work. Because not only was he taking a shit, but he and I locked eyes and acknowledged each other and recognized that it was the worst part of both of our days. One man taking a shit in front of the other is never a proud moment for anyone involved. And I had to swallow it. Not okay. Like John, I like to listen to a lot of hip hop, but obviously it's caught up in so much bravado, so much bragging about, you know, how many girls you can sleep with and how much liquor you can drink in any given night. There needs to be, and I'm gonna fill this void, a flamboyantly gay rapper who makes songs so good that the thugs in the club have no choice but to like the songs. And so he'll rap about gay stuff. That's obligatory. You want to know what a song might sound like? It'll go something like this. You ain't never seen a dick like this. Nuts in your mouth with a peppermint twist. Hey boy, I see you with your pants hanging down. Player, I'm gonna be the one who gonna take him to the ground. Think about that. Because I had a beat to go with that and everything, and I just passed it up. That's for a later date. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Well, I got some other stuff here. We're gonna bring some improv to you guys in a minute, and we have a group called Adult Handshake. That's our improv group, and we just started. So that's coming up on deck. But first, I'm going to stop my show and announce that, and then keep on with the jokes. Which is good. When I was a kid, when I was in 6th grade, I had super long hair. I grew my hair out. And yeah, I know, all of you are looking at me right now picturing it. It didn't look the same, but it didn't look any better. Okay? I was a kid with long hair, and I was still skinny, and I looked like a girl. So one time I was on vacation at a place called Harris Ranch, which is like halfway between here and Northern California. It's just like a weird place, but it's kind of nice. And I was in the hot tub at night. Everyone's looking over there for something. Okay. Hey, Mary. And I was in the hot tub, and I was joined by a younger gentleman, younger than I was, and we were talking for a long time, and I was like, oh, cool, I made a friend here. This is just a friend that I made in the hot tub. About 30 minutes into it, he looks at me and with a straight face goes, are you a boy or a girl? I'm going to tell you what, I was offended on a few levels. One, I have my gender is in question right now. Everything that I'm all about apparently is in flux. Also, let's say I was a girl. Let's say I'm a girl chilling in a hot tub without a fucking top on, hanging out half naked with a younger boy. Who do you think I am, and what are you expecting of me right now? What angle are you trying for? Right. I'm going to get to the part that I have wanted to do this entire show. I look forward to the most, which is a song for you guys. But I feel like I put in so much work in these relationships that I've been in the past, and it's counted for nothing because right now I'm single and I'm starting from scratch. No one knows how romantic of a guy I've been. All the shit, all the work that I put in is for naught because it's a blank slate. I wish that there was some sort of credit system where, you know, you could go back to an old ex-girlfriend and go, look, we've already had sex. You know the game plan. Can we just enter into this union again? No holds barred. And I know some people have that. I don't. And I wrote a song about it. And I'm going to bring out my friend, Ashley, and we're going to sing it together.
Woo! Yay, Ashley! Woo! Is that me? Woo!
Yeah!
TV.
When I saw it on your hand, I was like, I must not know what channel that is.
One more. All right.
Ow!
Y'all feeling it? Y'all feeling the vibe?
Yeah.
Get that pig.
Feeling it.
Get that pig, boy. Get that pig, boy.
Pick it out. Pick it out. No one panic. Listen to the words that I say. I can never make you stay. You were gone before I woke. Left me with 1,000 notes that I but could not send. All the times alone I'd spend thinking all about your face. Quarts of lonely jizz I'd waste. So I you with a query. I expect you feel a bit weary. Given that we've broken ties, still hope that you'll see my side. Side, 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 side. I'm not asking for much, just a little touch or some naked pics on the internet. Think I deserve a little bit after all that you have put me through. Maybe you could just be cool. See, it's not creepy because I've already banged you.
To the words that I say, you should feel so lucky that day that I walked right out of your life because we had shared so much strife, and now we don't have to fight anymore. We can finally settle the score. The truth is your dick is so small, I can hardly feel it at all. You look weary, I expect you'll feel a bit weary. ties. I still hope that you see my side. I'm not giving you sex, and I am so perplexed that you posted pictures on the internet of me doing things that they shouldn't let it all do without being supervised. And still I can feel those perverted eyes on me. It's so creepy that you've already banged me.
We We've banged. I'm tired of asking you.
I'm tired of answering. I got some words for you.
Maybe we should just screw and lock the door.
I'm not a whore.
No one said that you were, but you could give a little more and then you feel much better. You could wear my sweater.
I hate your sweater. Did you get my letter?
I did not get it. I'm sorry. It's been a crazy week for me. I try to live my life normally, but I can't because I wake up at 2 with the need to jack off. And I don't because I shake too much in the past few days. So I just sit there with a heart on, and it feels kind of nice until I put some ice on my balls. But the point of this all is that I banged you. Simplex 1 or 2.
Yeah!
Yes.
All right, now Stefan's going to come back on stage.